That's that's crazy too because like I genuinely believe like TikTok brings out like the lowest or like the worst out of some people, especially if you're a parent. You just like farm your kid for content. It's pretty fucked up. But 32 Pizza Mom. Well, it says TikTok's newest controversy, but that was about 3 months ago, so it's only like a 12-minute video.
32 Pizza Mom, also known as
Yeah,
Boy Mom X3 or Lakin, is
there
a
you go.
37-year-old woman.
But we gotta stop. We gotta stop these white women from naming their kids fucking Lakeland. My cousin, who I think she was like 20, 21, a distant cousin I don't ever like speak to like at all. Like I never even met this person, and she named her kid fucking Lakeland, and she named her other kid Zayden. I was like, bro, they're gonna have such a hard time later on in life.
From South Carolina, recently going viral for her extreme grocery hauls. And
Bro, y'all keep getting 37 at,
South
huh?
Carolina, recently
Huh?
going
You're 37. Where y'all keep getting 37 at? I don't know. Maybe like the being like overweight like makes you look older, right? I don't know. I'm not fat. I personally wouldn't know.
viral for her
Or do I?
extreme grocery hauls. And in August of 2025, one of these grocery hauls would absolutely explode across many social media platforms.
Oh shit! What does this remind me of? This reminds me of Donut Mom. Yes, Donut Mom making TikTok videos in the kitchen just like this. No, it gets old quick.
Mainly for the fact that she had purchased 32 pizzas, claiming them all to be for one of her children.
What's wrong with
Is
that?
a 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys who also moved.
Wait, this is Donut Mom. Oh, quarter zip. No, I generally like Dorito. That's nasty as hell. I don't even eat Doritos. Doritos don't even taste good no more.
Her parents in with her. So we have groceries
This
today
is
from
Donut
3
Mom.
different
This is Donut
places.
Mom. Yeah.
We got groceries from Sam's, Walmart, 4 places. Sam's, Walmart, Food Line, from Sam's, Walmart, Food.
Bro, what's with women and getting like floor tattoos right here? Like, especially like obese woman. It could be worse. She could have a Jack Skellington tattoo. like honestly.
4 places. Sam's, Walmart, Food Line, and Piggly Wiggly. And I will tell you the totals for each at the end, and then a
Wait.
total. And Piggly Wiggly.
Guys, it's confirmed. It's not just black people. It's also white people that have the North American skilling bird.
And I will tell you the totals for each at the end, and then a grand total. So we got 2 containers.
Oh my
of the
God.
2 white brownies. 2 of those because they'll be gone so quick. We got 1 big thing of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we still had some left over from last trip.
What?
So we didn't need as much
Is this
time.
bitch on EBT?
We got a big box of the oatmeal cream pie.
Why are you buying everything in bulk?
We got some cereal bars.
Okay.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
Big bags of fries. I got some conditioner, Q-tips, children's Tylenol, some cucumbers.
No, bro, no!
Got some conditioner, Q-tips, children's Tylenol, some cucumbers.
There's no way. Dude, I used to work at Walmart right when I was like 19, 20, like not even 19 actually. I think it was like 18. I was like fresh out of high school. I switched over to lawn and garden from grocery because grocery like if you ever work in grocery in retail or whatever, I don't know if grocery is retail. It's fucking this was before COVID. Like in grocery, you have to work like really fast to keep the shelf stocked because like people go to Walmart mostly for groceries. But it was really fast environment, and they're paying me like $11 like back in 2000. Let's say 2019. 2019, I was getting paid $11 an hour, and they wanted me to work my ass off for $11, and I said no. And so they said we could fire you, or we could send you to Lawn and Garden, or any other department store. And I told them I'll think about it. Stayed at grocery for a little bit, then I told them I would like to switch over to Lawn and Garden. So I switched over to Lawn and Garden, and there's this very old lady. She got very lucky and she caught a electric scooter for herself. Very fortunate because mostly people who don't want to walk or people who are very fat have a habit of snatching them up from the elderly, so the elderly had to suffer to walk around. Such a beautiful country we live in, by the way. So she had her basket like filled to the brim, and I remember looking at the very bottom of the basket and seeing two cucumbers around this size, but it has like more girth and like a small container of Vaseline. And dude, this was someone's Mimo. Right, someone's Mimo came into Walmart and decided to buy cucumbers of Vaseline and Goon. That was like probably one of the best times I worked at Walmart. One of my most favorite days. I was like, this grandma's down bad.
Cucumbers, some lettuce.
Right.
There's that good old Louis bread from the Piggly Wiggly. Some bananas. We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese. We got a watermelon. We got 2 big things of mayonnaise.
What is she stocking up for, dude? Why do you need so much of this shit? Did you go to Sam's Club? You bought like everything in bulk? She's so happy about that. That cannot be that is not a healthy family. Those kids are gonna grow up to be fat as fuck.
Because we be going through some mayonnaise.
Oh my god, mayonnaise.
We got some eggs. 2 blocks of the mozzarella cheese. 6 blocks of the mild cheddar cheese. We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
4, 5.
At least buy the 0 sugar.
7.
You don't
8 Dr.
need
Peppers.
all of that.
We got these subs for Bryson. He absolutely loves the Italian Hero subs at Walmart. We got 4 of these for him, so this should last him for quite a few days here.
This is ridiculous.
We got 1 Mountain Dew because we still have a few of those left.
What?
And Brantley is literally the only one that drinks them. We got a box of Fruit Loops.
If I were buying that much soda for my kids, that shit would be sugar free. 100% sugar free. Like, is my tax dollars paying for this shit? Your tax dollars, this very moment, is paying for this lady's shit. No, I don't want my tax money going towards a bunch of kids for them to be unhealthy. The fuck?
We got 1 bag of the purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk. Big bag of sugar. We got 2 packs of Capri Suns. We got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork. How
much you guys want to bet that when she makes drumsticks, she could suck all the meat off the bones in one go? I'm not saying she's skilled, but I'm saying she's skilled at eating drums and turkey legs and chicken legs, you know?
Chops, 32 pizzas.
32 pizzas.
We got a tower of pizzas again for Brayden.
Damn, bro. Like, I like pizza. Pizza's my favorite thing, but I don't think I could ever take it to myself to. Oh, it was air fryer. I don't think I could ever take myself to buy 32 pizzas. If I spend over $200 on groceries, I'm freaking the fuck out.
I will cry. So we wiped them out. We took all they had. And we got 3 cases of water, but I am not picking those up for y'all. So
yeah,
that was included in this.
Right. So why is everyone freaking out over 32 pizzas, and we're not freaking out about all the shit that she bought in bulk that is like not healthy for a household of kids? If you were like renting out a house and it was you and like 2 or 3 other adults and you bought all this shit, okay, you guys are adults. You guys do what the fuck you want for if you die. But you have kids, man. You have kids. You're gonna make those kids fat. Fatlander.
Oh, excuse me. We got 4 cases of water. And then we also ordered an 8-count box of deluxe mac and cheese online at Sam's and an 8-count box of Velveeta mac and cheese at Sam's. That's not here yet. It's going to be shipped here. Then Piggly Wiggly was $95.52. And my mom has a total for me. So all of that together is $476.68 today. So a little.
Yeah, she's definitely on EBT because there's no way all that shit costs $400 in this economy. There is no way.
A little bit bit less than last time, but the crazy thing is that we left a lot of stuff off of the list this time because we didn't run out.
Like I said, this went viral with a very negative reaction from the public,
yeah, I
especially
imagine.
after she revealed that all of those pizzas were for
Wow.
one kid because that's all he'd eat. European TikTokers in particular couldn't seem to wrap their heads around the concept.
European TikTokers, guys, if you're from North America and some dude or some girl, whatever, from Europe starts talking shit, don't worry about it. The government will arrest them for even commenting bigotry things online. All right, let their police arrest them for being online and censoring their speech. I think even if like isn't the EU trying to push some sort of like censor law, and they're trying to get the US to be censored, and anyone in the US is like fuck you. Am I right? Okay. Oh, am I? Okay.
Of an extreme American grocery haul, but I can promise them the same was felt by many Americans. She was
also, guys, if you're from Europe and you're watching this, we're not all like this, alright? This is like a small minority of our population that are like this. These are basically the ones that don't want to do anything in life. I don't want to say necessarily she pops out kids from different men to get money from them. I know there's women like that, but we're not all fat and buying shit in bulk.
also criticized for the sheer amount of sugar that she had purchased between the actual bag of sugar and all the snack cakes. Because of this video, she was branded the 32 Pizza Mom, and people would begin to dig into past posts looking for some sort of explanation, only finding that this behavior had been going on for a long time.
Really?
Originally, Pizza Mom's page was about posting her children, but eventually she would move on to promoting affiliate items, and among these items that she used to sell was a hand-cranked cheese grater.
Oh, hand-cranked! Yourself one of these? What in the world are you waiting for? This rotary cheese grater is just sitting in my showcase waiting to make your life easier. And did I mention you can also slice veggies with this thing?
But first, let me tell you about the...
You know, that actually would have been very helpful like 10, 15 years ago. We used to fight, like in my family, we used to fight over who would grate the cheese. And they would like always volunteer me to grate the cheese because it would hurt their wrist, but it wouldn't hurt mine because I would goon in between 2 to 5 times a day. So my wrist already had the muscle memory down. So they knew it was my game. I just didn't want to play it. Yeah, I know.
I mentioned you can also slice veggies with this thing.
But first, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Aura. Aura is an absolutely amazing service for anyone that uses the internet. From VPN services to identity theft protection, along with data broker removal requests, Aura can be a very handy tool for protecting yourself online. Data brokers are collecting information on almost everyone, and not a lot of people know you can reach out to have this information taken down. But Aura makes the process so much more efficient, scanning dozens of websites looking for your information, and then submitting the proper opt-out requests. The value of your information is only increasing, so I doubt any of these websites have any intention of stopping. But don't let me just tell you about it. Click the link in the description to try Aura free for 14 days at aura.com/kiwitapes. And another massive thank you to Aura for being the sponsor of today's video. This explains her needing so many blocks of cheese.
Let's normalize making different meals for supper. You're not making anything. You're just putting shit in the oven. You don't even... my mom has that same exact pepper thing. Pepper is salt. She has that. It must be a trend among middle-aged white women that are going through a midlife crisis. She's obviously going through a midlife crisis if she's calling that a fucking meal. I mean, it is a meal, but like she said she's making a meal. You didn't make that pizza.
But another notable part of the viral video was, of course, her fire alarm, and I discovered that it's been beeping for months.
3 things that I just do not care about as a mom. Number 1, bedtime. I don't care. I could care less what they eat. I do not care if they want candy at any given point. Go for it. I probably want some too. If they want any kind of sweets, I want it too. Let's go. I could care less. They're kids.
I don't know why it's so funny to me going back watching her plugging all these TikTok items with the fire alarm chirping.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've
hold
had
on,
it happen to me on a stream once or twice,
Yeah, hold
but
on,
this
hold
has
on.
been months and
I gotta find it
months
real
of
quick.
beeping. I don't know how anyone can mentally take it. And of course, people were talking about it
Yep.
in her comments, eventually causing her to respond, revealing another very interesting
I imagine that her kids probably look similar to this, right?
trait about
Yeah.
Pizza Mom. The amount of times that she responds to critical comments.
Complete strangers.
What the fuck is that? It's like gruel. It's like a bunch of shit that you found in your fridge and you just mushed them all together. Because you're too tired to make a meal. I get that. I mean, I've been there personally.
The amount of times that she responds to critical comments.
Complete strangers care so much about what they think I'm doing wrong or what other people on this app are doing wrong.
Get ready with me as a 37-year-old mom.
Like, why do you care if my smoke alarm battery keeps beeping, chirping, whatever? Do you not think that I've tried to fix it? Do you not think I've tried to replace the battery? Because I promise you I have. It doesn't fix for some reason. Why does that bother you so bad? Like, it's not you, it's not your house.
Guys, if you hear the North American sailing bird chirp constantly, replace the batteries in that ASAP, because you don't know when the North American sailing bird will save your life when they goes off making a louder noise. Okay? That's all. It is there to save your life, and if you neglect it by not putting batteries in it, there's a very small chance that you will die. If you cook meth in your house and you don't replace the batteries in your smoke alarm detector, there is also a very high chance you will die. So, moral of the story, replace the batteries in your smoke detector.
It's just weird.
I might be wrong, but a fire alarm that's broken seems just as bad as one that's out of batteries. I'm not an expert, but I've also seen other people talking about how it could be other things, like it could be alerting of dangerous gases. I have no idea, but to my knowledge, she has no intentions of changing.
No, they don't. No, you'll know if it's. So I think it was like 1913, 1918, somewhere around there, some school, and I think it was, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, I think it was Indiana. It was somewhere around that area. There was like a propane or like a gas leak in one of the pipes. They didn't have like a smell or a distinct smell back then. And something happened and the whole fucking it was a school. The school had a pipeline leak and it blew up and killed like half the kids in the school with the staff. And they said that they're only like one of the reasons why they didn't know about it was because they didn't smell it. So now they add like odors to like propane and all that, so you can like detect it manually with your sniffer. If you're nose blind, smoke detectors are probably your best friend for situations like that.
Changing it. It also seems like she has very little intention of changing her grocery hauls. Pizza Mom had seen limited success on TikTok before starting that series, and ever since, the popularity of these videos has only increased, along with the amount of criticism. And one of the biggest things I've seen people talking about is, of course, the pizza.
Dude.
She has posted countless videos of her preparing 2 of those pizzas for her young child, and it's been a great source of criticism for her.
You can still hear it.
It seems like most of the time, each member of the family is eating a different thing, like you saw in that.
My mom drinks those too. Also, I think the other thing is too is that you have people who are like living like paycheck to paycheck, like basically like fighting for like fighting to live comfortably. And you see someone like this on the internet who brings in like 2 liters Dr. Pepper Basically, they just bought out like a quarter of the grocery store for $400, and they post that video online. People are gonna get mad as fuck. All right, they will. They will get mad. I would be mad too, but I'm not mad because I wouldn't spend $400 in groceries.
video, another one of her children's dinner is waffles, and I think the third one's is chicken nuggets. I've seen this same meal repeated numerous times. She claims that one of her
Yes, shit like this. A lot of people can only afford one or two of these. She has four, and God knows how many. And we need to put some like limits on the EBTs. If it was up to me, you would have to pass a certain weight limit to be on EBT. If you weigh more than like the average BMI, it would be reduced how much you can get. If you're fucking obese, you have little to none. Alright? Because what that will do is make you think about your life choices. You will be thinner. Thinner doesn't always mean healthier, but fatter, you'll die being fat way, way quicker than you will being skinny. Unless you're on meth.
children will only eat pizza, and that's why she has to purchase 32 of them
No,
at a
you gotta
time.
beat
Doing
that
some simple
child!
math, that's at least
it.
14 pizzas a week if he's only
Damn.
eating the 2 at dinner. So that gigantic stack of pizzas from her viral video will only last that one child 2 weeks, and I feel like that's being generous. So of course, commenters are concerned at the sheer amount of pizza that he's eating, and just like she's done before, she decided to respond to the criticism.
Well, just like it's positive, constructive criticism, because you're only feeding your child one meal, and obviously pizza's not gonna have all the nutrients that a child needs. And not to mention, if you eat fucking, I don't know, 32 pizzas, your cholesterol is gonna go through the roof. You're gonna fucking die. I would know because I have or had high cholesterol because all I ate was fucking pizza. I would know this from experience.
I just wanted to come on here and address comments like this. Where's the healthy food? Why is Brayden eating nothing but
She's
pizza?
bad.
Do you not care about your children's health? Why are you so... there's a reason that you look like you do.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah, they're right. You look like you do because of what you consume. You showed us what you consume in your fucking videos. It's crazy.
Stuff like that. I've been getting that constantly, which I was already prepared to get that because I'm not, the typical stick skinny supermodel that everyone thinks that everyone should be. My children are very, very picky. They got it on us. I was picky as a child. But there's also other reasons behind some of that.
Picky as a child. So what happened when you grew up? You just not became picky? So you're saying that your kids are picky? They're gonna be skinny? No. Fat people say they're picky, but in reality, they're not picky. That is a fucking lie. They will do anything to avoid getting kicked in the balls of reality, or by reality, more likely.
Brayden, that you guys don't understand, and the assumptions are just crazy.
Pizza Mom has a history of posts like this in the immediate aftermath of her viral.
Bro, it's not a assumption.
Pizza Mom has a history of posts like this in the immediate.
Yeah, you literally posted a video of you with 8 fucking liters of soda on. I got. Hold on. All right. How much sugar is there in a 2-liter Dr. Pepper? Wow. Grams. Holy shit. Alright. So 1,000 calculator. We go to calculator right now. 1, 2. I don't know if I'm doing math right. I've always been bad at math. 8,000. Fucking 8,000 grams of sugar. What does 8,000 grams of sugar do to your body? Watch. Watch. Heart disease. Eating too much sugar can contribute to various diseases like acne and unwanted weight gain, and it also increases your for chronic health conditions like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Wow, who would have fucking known?
Aftermath of
But
her
hey, fucking keep doing what you want, queen.
viral video,
Gonna
she would make
die.
a couple of TikToks displaying critical comments, usually giving some kind of passive-aggressive remark.
Have y'all seen that woman that bought 32 pizzas for her children? That grocery haul?
Children. She said, I bought 32 pizzas for her children, implying that she bought it for all her children, when she clearly stated that it was for one child. So she bought 32 pizzas for one child, not 32 pizzas for my children. Sorry.
I know you have to have seen it by now. 32! And then, to top it off, she bought like 50 pounds of cheese.
32 pizzas, tons of fries, Oreo sugar cereal, Dorito brownies, soda, and only 2 cucumbers and 1 head of lettuce. Wow, maybe you should rethink all that sugar. So like, I went through this similar experience. So basically, what it is that they don't have anyone there to enforce them to eat healthy stuff. Normally, that's the rule with man. Is when my mom buys bunch of like sugary shit for my nieces and my nephews, I always tell her that if you don't buy fruits and vegetables and healthy stuff for them, I will. You like it has to be like a I don't know, like this mindset that that like women and like mothers have for the kids, it's gonna kill them. Like 100% it's gonna come. And I'm not saying they're all like that, but a lot of them are like that.
No, I don't think I will. Thanks though.
I will say that in recent grocery hauls, the amount of vegetables that she purchases has increased, but that one kid is still getting 2 pizzas a night, with extra cheese.
Also, too, gentlemen, if you want to look at your wife 40 or 50 years down the road, look at her mom. Mom is clearly overweight. She's overweight. What are the chances of her kids being overweight? Pretty fucking high.
Cheese and pepperonis on top. 2 of those bad boys is maybe
Misogynist?
food for a
It's not misogynistic. Women do the same thing to guys all the fucking time.
college student, but not a kid barely in middle school. I'm trying to keep my opinion mostly out of this, but it does seem
go to
like an
Sam's
extreme
Club.
amount of food
I knew
for
it.
one kid.
I knew it.
And this has been going on for a very long time. Ever since her first grocery haul hit, she's documented almost every last one, without a doubt being her most popular format of content.
God damn.
We got 8 Dr. Peppers, 10 of these Dr. Peppers. So we got 12 Dr.
What?
Peppers. Listen, around here, these
8, 10, 12.
Go through a gallon of it a day. Hear about all Braden and Brantley even drink. They are drinking sweet tea 90% of the time. And they are the only ones drinking it. And they are drinking.
I'm gonna assume these are kids in the background, right? He's got a gut going on. I don't mean to be judgmental, but I'm gonna be judgmental. He looks like he's overweight. He looks okay. He might have like a little like athletic build going on. He's definitely going to be fat. I can see a double chin. Gobble.
Sweet tea 90% of the
huge
time.
chin.
And they are the only ones drinking it. And we got 30 pizzas. I cannot hold all 30, but we did get 30 of these.
You're bun. How much does she weigh?
Okay.
Hold on.
Guess what? We got them all. 3,
Alright.
6,
How
9,
much does
12,
pizza mom
15,
weigh?
18, 21, 24,
TikTok.
27, 30 pizzas.
Pizza Mom has been doing this for a long time, and I
Jeez,
don't
yeah,
think she has
ooh,
much
yeah.
intention of changing.
No.
She's responded very negatively to even the positive criticism in the wake of her viral video, and has continued to post grocery hauls with great success. But with the growing criticism and ever-present beeping of that fire alarm, I get the feeling that Pizza Mom will be posting about her grocery hauls and fighting with people in the comments about it for a very long time.
Yeah, what have you seen in the comments, dude? Notice how all the healthier food she mentions get the smallest amounts? Yeah. So I have a theory, guys.
That bought.
If you're fat, you're probably retarded. Like, some people say that it's like your medication. It could be your medication. I don't know. Like they say it's a thyroid. Maybe it's a thyroid. I don't know. But in my experience, most fat people that I've encountered were actually dumb or pretending to be smart, but they were actually dumb. People pretending to be smart. I'm not saying skinny people are smart and dumb because they're both. Everyone could be both, but I think the fat people got us on being retarded.